Hey guys, welcome to my part 2 of the LP and CD update for July 28th, 2013. This is the rock and hard rock and metal stuff. I just did the non-metal stuff videos, so that should be up as well. I didn't want to do one huge long video again, because I think the last video I did was like 47 minutes, not 41 minutes or something. That was just too long, I think. Although I had a lot of views on it, but I figured I'd break it up since I had so many records again. I said in my last video that I wouldn't be back for a while. Of course, we all know how that happens. So I figure we'll jump right into the LPs, and I have a few CDs here, nothing major. If you didn't watch the last video, the CD that's playing in the background is the new CJ Ramone. Reconquista, I guess that's how you say Reconquista. I don't know. A really good record. Alright, so let's jump into the metal, hard rock and roll stuff. First up is on Swan Song from 1981, and it's Midnight Flyer. I haven't listened to this yet, but I don't know, it's on Swan Song, so it's probably got that Bad Company, Led Zeppelin kind of vibe to it, I would think. I never even heard of these guys, but this came out, like I said, in 1981, so I'm curious to hear that one. Next up is a Spanish single for Twisted Sister's I Am On Me, the die cut cover. The flip side has Tear It Loose, Destroyer, and It's Only Rock and Roll, I think live. I think I have this with a picture sleeve from England. I thought it was cool. It's, you know, that label is cool, Spanish label. So next up, I found the import of ELO's The Light Shines On. They do a really cool version of Roll Over Beethoven on this. And I think this is one of their first albums, but really killer record. Like I said, German import on Harvest Records. So pick that up. Picked up a compilation at work. It's a metal compilation on New Renaissance Records from 1986. It's called Lady Killers, and it's all heavy metal bands and female singers, including like Black Lace, Hellion with Ann Bold, High Risk, a lot of stuff I never heard of, Jaded Lady, pretty cool. I haven't even opened, this is still sealed, I haven't opened it yet. Really cool record, I guess. We'll find out. I also picked up an import copy of Nick Lowe's Labor of Lust. Never really heard this album before, you know, until recently, and I absolutely love this record. I think it's a great album. Kind of pop rock from late 70s, Cheap Trickish maybe, really cool. Has the hit on here, which I had no idea was him, but it's the hit Cruel to Be Kind. No idea that was him. I always heard the song, but never realized it was him. But really cool record. And the UK version sounds way better than the US one for some reason. Next up is the early 80s. When I found out it's the early 80s reissue, late 70s reissue of The Who, My Generation. But it doesn't say it anywhere. I had to research this. It is the mono, but it's almost identical to the original pressing. So I picked that up. That was really cool, really good. Then my man Greeno, when we were on vacation, he was in Ocean City, Maryland. I was in Ocean City, New Jersey. He went to, I think not Baltimore. Where'd he go? Virginia Beach, Ocean City. And I think down in Virginia Beach, he sent me a text with a picture of this, something I've been looking for a while. I don't think he knew I was looking for it, but he said, you know, do you have this? I didn't get the text until like a couple hours probably after he left the store. And I actually, you know, I said, well, you know, if you're near that place, still, if you don't mind swinging back and picking that up for me, that'd be great. And you know, only if you're close. I don't want you to make a trip out of it. Excuse me. The next text I got a little while later was his wife holding this for me, but it's a Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be tribute to AC/DC. Kind of like punk bands like Chapstick, Up Across, Electric Frankenstein, Are You a Speed Dealer, The Dwarves, Chrome Cranks, Honey, Lollipop. The Fucking Moes are on here. I think the CD version has a Super Suckers track. But really, really cool tribute record. And again, Greeno, thank you for going back and getting this for me. That was way cool of you. Really cool of you. That's like a really killer record. And I found a copy of the Grand Funk We're an American Band. The gold or yellow vinyl version. Which is killer. This is really cool. Nice label on the inside. It's like Dead Mint too, man. Always liked this album. Never had the gold or yellow vinyl of it, so I decided to go with that, go for that. This was a Shady Dog purchase, along with a couple other of these titles. Shady Dog just got tons and tons of stock in. I mean, tons of albums in. Their store's like exploding at the seams. They got so much vinyl in, and they're only getting more. Within the next 2 weeks, they're talking about like a couple thousand more LPs. But I've been working up there on Saturdays since they're closed on Sundays through the summer, just to help them get it straightened out and priced and everything. And there's just so much stuff. Next up was the Best of Budgie. Cool little best of on MCA. Pick that up. I don't have much Budgie on vinyl, but this one I didn't know if I had or not, so I picked it up. It was only $1, but Foghat Energized. I'm still not sure if I have. I haven't been upstairs to look, but they do a killer version of That'll Be the Day, the Buddy Holly track on here. So that's cool. An upgrade of J. Geils' band Love Stinks. This is dead new. The one I had was beat. I think had writing on the front cover, so decided to go for that one. Found another version of the Grand Funk Born to Die. I know I had this, but I wasn't sure if it was like a, you know, mid copy or not. This one is, except for there's some tearing on the spine, but really cool album though. The Hollies' greatest hits. You know, they did Bus Stop, and this was another $1 fine. Really, really cool record. This is a UK mono pressing from 1979 on RCA in England, and it's the Sun Sessions from Elvis, and it's got a different cover than the US one. I like this cover better. I think that looks really cool. I don't think it has the Sun Records label. No, it's got the blue label. But I just thought this was a cool album cover. It takes this stuff released from 55 and 56 on Sun and put it on one album. Really cool. Really good record. Upgrade to the First Foreigner. This thing's like Dead Mint. Everybody knows that record. Upgraded Penetrator from Ted Nugent. I'm not a huge Ted Nugent fan, especially the man himself. I think he's a jackass, but some of his music's really good. And one of my favorite Ted Nugent tracks is on this album. It's the first one, Tied Up in Love. Just an amazing track. He just needs to shut his fat pie hole and play guitar. And I picked up 3 Blackfoot promos. I have one of these on album. I couldn't remember which one. I knew I only had one Blackfoot album, but these 3 were together. They're all gold stamp promos. This one's Blackfoot Strikes, Tomcat, and Marauder. Like I said, they're all gold stamp promos. I haven't listened to these yet. I know it's Tommy Metlock or whatever his name is, or Rick Medlock. He's in Leonard Skinner now, so I'll be curious to hear. I think these guys are a little heavier southern rock. Then I picked up 2 Eddie Money records that I didn't have. Can't Hold Back. And this has got Take Me Home Tonight. This is another gold stamp promo. And I Want to Go Back's on here as well. So that's cool. And I picked up the German pressing of Where's the Party. I'm not familiar with anything on this record, so we'll be checking that out. Also, I don't have a lot from this artist either. Somebody suggested this at work. This was in the dollar stuff, you know, the pallet at work, and that's Robin Trower's Victims of the Fury. I don't have any other Robin Trower records, but I listened to this last night. I thought it was really good, so I'll be definitely going out looking for more shit whenever I see it. So. Found a copy of the first Tesla record on vinyl. This is an upgrade for me. I had this one, but this is like Stone Mint. This is really, it's a great record. I love this record. I think this was a really good album. Especially Little Susie. I love that tune. Next up is Stiffs Live, or Live Stiffs. It's got the cool Stiff label. Really awesome. This has got like Nick Lowe and Elvis Costello, Ian Doherty. Pretty cool record. Kind of hard to find nowadays. It's not super rare, but next up is a promo single for Crocus, Screaming in the Night live. Also has a studio version and Headhunter live. Just thought that was a cool cover. Gold stamp. I don't think it was an officially released. It was just a promo 12-inch. Next up is something I've always seen. I never heard this album. Another gold stamp promo. Everything on this palette was promo. I'll be going through the other 2 this week probably. I'm trying to talk the owner into buying a ton more vinyl, because we're starting to put up all these online now on the website, and they're flying out the door. They're selling big time, so, and it's just, a lot of it's junk that I think is junk anyway. Other people would probably dig, but it's just standard like old school, tons of Sinatra shit that I have, and Dean Martin, and Manilow, and just stuff like that. But nowadays people are looking for that stuff on vinyl. So, but this is, I never knew how to say this dude's name, so I'm just gonna wing it. Gene Bebier, drums along the Mohawk. I know he's written for like Kiss, or he's written with Paul Stanley. He's also in a band called Crown of Thorns. This was his first, I think, and only solo album. I'm not 100% if he had any solo albums after this, but cool melodic rock. I haven't, like I said, I always saw this record. I just never really gave a shit about it to pick it up, but I'm glad I did now. Another one is the first Vandenberg record. I never had this album. Again, this was another one like that one. Just I always saw it, but I don't know. Just never picked it up. So I'll be spinning that probably within the next couple days. And this one I found in the bin. And I just had to pick it up. I read the liner notes before I picked it up, but it's like Bruce Kulick plays on this album. He's a guitar player on this album. He was in a band with this guy, and this is Michael Bolton. Everybody's crazy. This is his one and only melodic hard rock album, I guess you could say. Kind of Bon Jovi looking on the front, but this is a German pressing. I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a spin. I haven't spun it yet. I don't know, I'm still on the fence about that. Found a sealed copy of Russian Roulette from Accept. That's just an upgrade. I haven't opened it. It's mid. Next up is Brian Setzer Live Nude Guitars from Stray Cats, his first solo album. Killer picture. So I'll be curious to hear this one. I've never heard this record, surprisingly. Always seen it, never heard it. John Fogerty, Center Field. Love Creedence. Again, never had this album. Always heard the track Center Field, and that kind of put me off. It's a good song, but I don't know. Maybe it was just way too popular. So I'm curious to hear the record. Blind Faith, first one. This one's beat, but I didn't have it and I wanted to hear it. So it's just a little noisy, that's about it. It's not scratched or anything, it's just I tried to clean it as best I could. These last ones were found, my son found them out at the trash night. There was a box of LPs out in the trash, and he picked them up, and this is what he found. These are the ones he gave me. J. Geils Nightmares. It was last Sunday night. He was riding with his friends, and he's like, wait a minute, it looks like records over there. He went over and he brought the whole box home. You know, Glenn Frey, the All-Nighter. This has Smuggler's Blues on it. This I have on stiff is My Name Is True from Elvis Costello. This is the Sony version. Like it. I love old Elvis. Both Elvises. Jeff Beck, Blow by Blow. I think I have this, I'm not sure. I'm not big on instrumental albums, but I think I have that one. Live Cream, which is cool. Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks. This is original recordings. I don't know. His Hot Licks, I guess, is the name of the album. And Don Henley's I Can't Stand Still. And this has Dirty Laundry on it, which was the big hit off of this record. The only two new ones I got within the last couple weeks, I picked this up at work when I got back from vacation. It comes with the CD, and the vinyl has 2 extra tracks, live tracks, and that's the new Queensryche. This is self-titled with the new singer from Crimson Glory. Drawing a blank on his name now. Todd LaTorre. He was in Crimson Glory, maybe? Something like that. Really good album. Puts the Jeff Tate album to shame. That last Jeff Tate Queensryche album is just awful. This is the real Queensryche. So I was happy to get that. This is the black vinyl. And in the mail yesterday, I pledged for this in October. Pledgemusic.com. It's the new Ginger Wildheart project from the Wildhearts. It's his pop rock album, kind of Cheap Trick sounding. And that's the project Hey Hello. Look at that artwork. It's finally released. This is green vinyl. And you can still get it if you're looking for it at pledgemusic.com. I'm not sure if it's getting a commercial release on vinyl or not. It might be, but really, really good. You know, pop, hard rock, really cool. They just debuted the video for Swimwear this weekend. So like I said, check that out. It's a really good record. I also pledged it on CD as well, so I got the CD, which came with an extra CD single, a couple cover tunes. I think one from Sparks and one from the Tubes. They do She's a Beauty. But really cool. I know the CD's officially out now, like on Amazon or something. Also at work, I picked up Billy Lee Riley, his Sun Records. This is called Red Hot. This is all his Sun Records material. 22 songs. It's on our own label, Collectibles label. You know, really good Sun Records artist that never really broke big. I also picked up the reissue of Living Colors of Vivid. This has been remastered with a bunch of bonus tracks, a couple live tracks, remixes, and a version of Should I Stay or Should I Go that they did by The Clash. So pick that up. This is really awesome. The 50th anniversary edition is the complete $1 Million Quartet release, and it's if you're not familiar with that, it's Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Johnny Cash all in the studio. It's like a jam session they did on December 4th, 1956, and they recorded the whole thing. Sony released it finally in its complete, you know, complete running, you know, the running order, original sequence. It's like 47 songs, not 47 songs, but 47 tracks, them bullshitting and jamming. Really, really cool. I mean, this is like one night only from 60, 70 years ago almost. I guess it'd be, yeah, almost 60 years ago. That's hard to believe. But look at that cover. Yeah, look at that picture. All four of them together. How fucking cool is that? I also picked up Dr. Hook Sloppy Seconds on CD. I just wanted to hear it one day. I was out at Best Buy. It was $3. So I just popped it in, put it in the car. And I got a promo in the mail this weekend too from Pop Town Records. I listened to this yesterday. Chris Lobus, Black Cat Crossing. Really cool, you know, really cool, like, I don't know, it's like hard rock, rockabilly maybe. Maybe not so much rockabilly, but kind of like a Dirty Stones, kind of Rolling Stones rock. Really good record though. Definitely check that out. I think you guys would be surprised with that one. And lastly, I picked up, I haven't gotten it on vinyl because it was just a little too expensive on vinyl, but the latest release from Freedom Hawk, Holding On. And listening to Greeno and LJ talk about this album, it was a no-brainer. I haven't opened it yet, but I listened to a lot of the tracks online. I just haven't had a chance to crack this yet and listen to it complete. But the stuff I heard online was fucking amazing. Kind of Blizzard Diary era Ozzy maybe, something like that. But definitely check them out. Anyway, that's it for this update number 2. Like I said, I didn't want to make a huge 50-minute update, so I just decided to do 2. Like I said, I'll be going through some stuff at work this week and next probably. I'll be working at Shady Dog coming up on the weekends too. So definitely stop in if you're in the area. Stop in to Shady Dog and check it out. I guess that's about it for now. I don't have anything on order, which is a first, I think. I've been saying I've been trying to save money, especially after vacation, but when you see stuff this cheap, you just gotta jump on it or it's gonna be gone. So anyway, I'll be doing an update who knows when. I'm still planning on going to Princeton at some point within the next couple weeks, so maybe I'll do a video update after that. If not, they'll be sporadic, like I said, although I lied to y'all last time when I said you wouldn't see me for a while, and I just made 2 videos, so it never ends, man. It never fucking ends. But what are you gonna do? That's the life of a collector slash hoarder. So anyway, I want to thank everybody. I picked up again some more subscribers. I'm almost at 300, which is amazing to me. My man Greeno just hit 400, so congratulations to him. But I couldn't imagine a year ago hitting 300 subscribers, let alone hitting 100 subscribers. But thanks everybody for subscribing. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. I don't know why, but I see everybody else say that, so I might as well say it. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Again, who knows why. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks everybody for subscribing, and I'll see y'all real soon. Peace.